Hey, welcome to Half the Battle!
The 1998 ranking episode was well received, I'm happy to say. One comment I got on that video intrigued me. It said the Ace figure is worth a small fortune now. That got me thinking, how much would it cost you to get the whole 1998 G.I.Joe toy line today?
So I decided to find out for you.
My way of doing this was going on eBay and searching for every single toy that actually sold, not ones that are just listed. I mean, I could list a Commando Hank for 10,000 bucks, but I don't think it would sell for that, so I only looked at actual sales.
Let me show you what I found out and let's go over the numbers.
Like with the rankings, we're going alphabetically, which is super convenient because that means we're starting with Ace, the figure that inspired this video. And wow, yeah, that's incredible! The most expensive loose figure sold for $133.
I think I can understand why.
For one thing, it uses the iconic version 1 mold. Now, I've never been a big fan of that, but I can understand why that makes it sought after. Also, he was only available with the Conquest, so less were produced. By the way, I'm also looking at boxed and carded stuff, and a Conquest with Ace sold for $314. Next is the Cobra Trooper. I would have thought an army builder would go for big bucks, but it sells for $30. Not great, not terrible. I couldn't find a sold carded 3-pack, so for this one, I did have to go on what people were listing them for, which was $130.
But take that number with a grain of salt.
The Cobra Officer is slightly less popular, selling for $25.50. Colonel Brekov is where things get interesting again, as he goes for a whopping $77.50.
And I don't really know why.
I mean, I guess it was the first ever Brekov figure, but it's just Red Star with a new paint job. The 3-pack goes for $181.50. Fan favorite Firefly also goes for quite a bundle as he costs over $53. I guess people really dig the Arctic version. The full set goes for about $172.50. Gorky is the least popular October Guard member as he sells for a little less than $24.50. Now this I do get since it's just Big Bear and looks nothing like the character. Heavy Duty isn't as popular as I would have thought, as he goes for a little over $30. A boxed Mobat will set you back $145. People seem to agree with me that the Arctic Night Creeper is a weird choice, since he goes for just $26.50. My boy Shipwreck turns looking cool into cash as he sells for over $36. The 3-pack is the cheapest of the bunch as it costs just a little under $97. The Snow Serpent is the most expensive army builder of 1998, as he will set you back $59. And yeah, not yellowed, he is an excellent figure.
Not gonna pay that though.
Thunderwing is the more popular figure that came with the Mobat, as he goes for over $43.50. I'm guessing that's because technically he's a new character. The really cool looking Torpedo that's cosplaying as Wetsuit will run you over $36. Volga will make your wallet weep as she costs almost $51. Oh, while I'm here, GIJoe says she did actually have a new head sculpt, but I say it's a modified Lady J head, because otherwise, why the cap? Why not just hair or a Russian hat? Anyway, the last new character is also the most expensive one, as you're paying $81 for Vipra. While a boxed Stinger, Rattler Jeep, only costs $120.50, so the Jeep is worth less than the figure. And the final figure is, to my surprise, also the cheapest one, by a large margin in fact, and will set you back just $16. Which is insane to me because Wetsuit is such a cool looking figure.
Okay, now let's tally up all those numbers.
A complete loose set of the 1998 toy line is worth $724, which is, a lot. Strangely, if you get everything boxed and carded, it's not that much more expensive, as that is worth $1,161, which is less than double the price of the loose stuff.
That did surprise me.
Oh, and if you're wondering how much these toys cost at retail back in '98, the whole set would set you back just $93. If we adjust that for inflation, that's still only $190.
So yeah, if you picked these up back in the day, like I did, consider yourself lucky.
And there you have it. This is what the 1998 toy line costs today. Now, I do need to emphasize this is just a snapshot taken in April of 2026. And I did pick the most expensive sold items every time. So if you do want to get this toy line in your collection, you can probably knock $100 to $300 off those prices if you shop smartly or go to toy conventions, flea markets, etc., since eBay does tend to be expensive at times. Do let me know if you'd like to see me crunch numbers on other G.I. Joe years.
Except 1993, I'm not going through that hell again. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.